So, so today we're on Friday, 30th of September 2022, and I'm here in Kigali, and I just spent 5 days. So I came only for literally 5 days, because I got in here on Saturday and I'm flying back home in Zug in Switzerland. Yes, some of that. Tonight actually, so I think I will just record this video and then go back to work. So yeah, I spent the last 5 days walking from Kigali, and I was just trying to see how it works out, how like I have friends of mine that had come here and did their remote working from here, and they really enjoyed it, and I was like, maybe I should try the same thing. And yeah, so I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should come in Kigali and do some remote working, work remotely, work from home, like literally home, the real home. So the very first reason is the fact that Kigali is easily accessible. So me, I live in Zug, and a lot of people who live in Europe, they can easily come to Kigali. So you just have to change your flight, I think somewhere like in Amsterdam or Brussels, or for my case in Frankfurt. So yeah, there are like 4 or 3 companies that can bring you here easily. So me, I took Ethiopian. I was going to say EasyJet. No, EasyJet does not come in Kigali. I took Ethiopian Airlines, and I took them especially because they are the ones who have like flights, that night flights actually. So I worked last Friday I worked, and I worked until something like 5 p.m. Then took a train from Zug, went to Zurich, all the way to Zurich, and then from Zurich I had a flight from this Germany, I think Lufthansa, but yeah, it's kind of operated by Swiss. Then flight to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt to Addis Ababa. So that was the night flight. Got in Addis Ababa, huge mess. And then from there I took the last flight from Addis Ababa to Kigali. So I was here in Kigali around 1 p.m. Saturday 1 p.m. So yeah, that's reason number 1. The fact that Kigali is easily accessible from a lot of countries outside the continent. You can even come from the continent. You can come from Ghana, you can come from Nigeria, or anywhere else. So the very second thing is the fact that Kigali is really, really well connected, and this is in terms of infrastructure. So what I did is that I booked an Airbnb. Obviously, I have my family here, I have friends here, but I was coming only for working, so I wanted to just stay totally independent and not have like kids around, or not have disturbance when I was planning to have my meetings or anything. I was not planning to be working from the Airbnb, but yeah, coming later I will say why I ended up like working in the Airbnb. So yeah, it's really well connected. So you have optic fiber in most neighborhoods. You have not very fast. You have fast internet connection in most Airbnbs and even bars. I can literally tell you that this is a screw up from my brother. I ended up not being able to charge to buy bundles, they call them bundles, to buy data plan. Anyway, so I was saying, it's well connected. So I was saying that there is internet, there's fast internet in most neighborhoods, there's fast internet in most Airbnbs, and even in bars. So I was going to explain the fact that I didn't have to even buy, I should have bought like a data plan and put that in place, but yeah, my brother screwed up, and then was like, oh fuck these things, I will just be using my Wi-Fi from home, and the Wi-Fi from the other places I will be going. The third element is the weather. So obviously, if you compare the weather in Zug and Zurich and Geneva, it's obviously not the best season all around. So yeah, now it's still kind of warm here. I was expecting a bit of more sunshine, I would say, but yeah, it's kind of a strange rainy season around this time. But yeah, was still better. I'm in a t-shirt. In the next 24 hours, I won't be able to put on a t-shirt and go outside. Fourth reason is the fact that we have like tech hubs and co-working places that are growing up in Kigali. So the most famous one, I think there is one called Norsken. It's a kind of Swedish tech hub, startup hub, something like that. That is in the city center. There is a Vestavele house, Vestavele startup house, that is close to the convention center. And there are other ones like Impact Hub, and even like more smaller ones, and literally private ones. And yeah, all of those places you can go there, and it's really affordable. The prices are really affordable. Me, I was going to the Vestavele. I mean, the 2 or 3 times I went out and walked from the co-working place, I went to the Vestavele startup house, mainly because my friends are working from there, so I know a bit more people there, so it was easy for me to get there. And it's also kind of close to my place, to where I'm staying. And the 5th reasons is people, you know, like, I mean, depends on the places. I'm not like the biggest traveler in the world, but yeah, the people here are really kind of welcoming. Obviously, when you pay for a service, I'm not talking at you, Paris, but when you pay for a service, you expect a bit more of like a welcoming personality, kind of friendly, client friendly, I could be saying. And yeah, this is what Kigali has learned to do and is doing towards people coming from outside. So I've really would like to thank the people from Ikaze Apartments, the people from the Move, you know, the company working with VW. I was able to move around with Move. Yee, pun intended. I was able to move around Kigali with these cabs, really new cabs, really comfortable. So I normally, when I come in here, I drive myself if I stay longer, or end up like taking these boda, you know, the bikes. But this time I'm staying at a place. When you look on the Airbnb, you'd expect the place to be close to the main roads, easily accessible, but it's not really that simple. You have something like 500 meters or even 800 meters of a really kind of difficult road. So I ended up like taking cabs, like taking those cars from Move, and yeah, it was the very best idea. And yeah, these guys, and they're available like 24 hours, and they're shifting, you know, they're easy to work with. They speak all kinds of languages. Me, I do speak in Rwanda, so I had no problem. This is my place, my home. And yeah, so it was really nice to come around, see people, see my family. Maybe I should have come for longer, you know, like 1 week with work remote, and then roughly 1 week working remotely, and another week of vacation. Yeah, probably. But yeah, wanted to try this, really loved it. And those are the 5 reasons I found that you should try it. You should also come and try to work remotely from Kigali. Hope I made you like it, and yeah, have a blast. See you guys in the next one.